Um, okay, 5 minutes, right. So as far as we've come to understand that we are living magic, there's the tangible, there's the intangible, and both are very, very much more, I think, real and being understood and like believed and sought after as well, um, through more of us because consciousness levels are changing. Um, it's happening the rate it's supposed to happen at. I don't feel like it's okay for us to be putting pressure on ourselves to get anywhere or do in the time it's supposed to happen, right? And I think that that's pretty much a big part of coming to terms with the practice is one of those things. Divine timing, hugely important thing to trust in and pays off. But okay, what I wanted to speak about specifically, because I have a limited amount of memory left on the phone, is how we've come to understand manifestation, but what it rings, I feel like, as far as it can be understood well, as there was things I learned in home economics when I was in school. So it basically is the like rights and the responsibilities of a consumer, right? And that was the divide or whatever for the things you now have to learn, the little criteria things like you have rights as a whatever, but then you also have responsibilities. Like that's your role, and I feel like that same thing is true in certain ways of us like beginning to show up in understanding that we're energy. Oh, cool. That means that then I can like manipulate energy to like get what I want. Cool. And this is not necessarily about karmic balance. I'm sure it touches into that, but more so like the way that it would be desired, I guess, to like interact with this is in a more whole way. And I think that there's like a whole lot of that happening out there. Um, but as newer and more excited people, like it, majority, it's just like it's going to magnet more and more people to think a certain way as more people think this way. And it will change society. It will change the way that we interact with each other, our own selves, the way that things are set up. That seems like a colossal thing, but it will happen over time. It's just, it already is happening. You're a part of it. And, like, thank you also for being here, in case I didn't say that today. Um, but yeah, the responsibility of being a part of this energetic field and what that means to you personally. And that's not like, in what way are you going to show up? And then you're going to, like, possibly look at yourself via the capitalist lens of, like, whether or not you're working enough or, like, whether you're successful enough within those parameters of success or understanding existence. And, like, seriously, fuck that shit. Do what's fulfilling to you. If it's that, that's what's fulfilling to you. That's that. But, like, do what is fulfilling to truly you. You deserve it. The universe, which is you, living through the human existence named, enter name, you know, you are like everything and nothing as much as every other thing in the existence of the entire universe is everything and it's nothing. And so in that way, we all have like our own part to play, which mostly comes down to literally you showing up exactly true to your soul, to yourself, to like whatever parts of you need to be heard. Listen to them. Whatever parts of you want to be expressed and understood, and to do these things in like a healthy way, and to understand yourself in a way that's not judgmental. And like, there's so many ways that all of this becomes a lot more of an easier existence and more beautiful when this starts to change. Pain doesn't just like go away. That's not necessarily just like the idea here. It's not like, hey, all positivity all the time. Consciousness helps a big time with understanding the balance of positive and negative being one and a part of this entire existence. And it's not easy. Like, we have feelings, and we're not living in a societal structure that gives a shit about feelings. And that is changing, and we're, you know, also very much in need of it, like, changing now. Um, but yeah, I just think this kind of thing, like, more people saying this kind of thing is better. Because it's not like necessarily answers, but it's at least just like, hey, whatever it is that you